Although you not knowing does not assist in you and your intellectual capabilities. Is anyone here? I assume the two of you ladies are not mentally retarded.
No.
Excellent.
And, Mr. Honeysuckle, if I may, if she is self-aware enough to understand that she is not terribly smart, she can't be, as you say, an imbecile.
I've met many imbeciles who recognize that their intellect isn't as great as the average man. Yeah, self-awareness does not necessarily denote an increase of intellect.
Well, I see that she looks around. You are lacking in business expertise yourself.
His shoulders he's slumped just a little. He says, I would not be relegated to such a confined space if I could help it. But alas, I have heard tale that a group of Argonauts, quite a large band of them, and a couple of notable ones that match your description, have cleared out my relative's old tower. Alas, you would surmise that I would move in immediately to take in my ancestral home, but unfortunately, it is government property.
I see. I'm pretty tired of the government myself, but... Side eyes. Lidmilla.
For the Honeysuckle Tower, leaving me out of a place for research. They say they cannot trust my resources, nor my own intellect. But the truth be told, it's because they know that I am a capable wizard.
Well, that we can agree on.
Of course. Shucks, gonna...
So what? I had summoned a emblazoned elemental that almost ruined the nearby forestry. I could have clearly summoned a water elemental to cast it all out. I don't understand. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, well...
Wait, I forget why we're here.
You guys are just wandering around.
No, we were here to check it out because we're gonna see what items he had.
Yeah, it's true. Upon them, lest I invoke the wrath of a hag or a witch. But they have been ever so active in our country's affairs since the late 80s. All these migrators either been summoned or reincarnated. High amounts of vehicular manslaughter incidents in Yamato. I'm not sure what that's all about. Needless to say, these foreigners. He says
That's so much power to it.
with a hard F.
You were so close to just saying the J word.
No,
Gypsy.
He probably would say gypsy though.
I'm simply using the historical term as it was meant to be. Of course.
You see his cat has got this like a really like evil grin on her face.
What the like what Alice in Wonderland?
Ludmilla's still petting her. She's like, giving her like chin scratches.
Yeah, like her eyes are kind of like as you're like scratching like the top of her head, like her eyes are like kind of pulled back, so she has this wicked evil grin as her eyes are pulled back.
Well, very well. I believe we can handle a look around on our own if that is fine with you.
That is very fine. And no need if you wish to bargain or haggle. I'm terrible at it, so do not bother. I tend to scare away my clients, usually after the threat of disintegration. I don't actually carry the disintegration. That is an illegal spell. If I did actually carry it, I would be arrested by the government.
Hold on.
Yes. Abby will just look at him. Just kind of look back up at the cat. Just start looking at other things. You just want to look at the cat, bro.
Do not harass my kitty cat Fiona. She was here since the foundation of this establishment.
What? How old is it?
It's only a few years old. I've had to move several times.
Oh. Oh. She looks at like the spilled bottle over here.
She's like, the cat's like licking a bit of it.
Shinnok sees this. She's not gonna do anything about it.
Fabiola, looking at the homunculus.
Oh yeah, now I'm staring at this.
The homunculus. And you take some of Henry Honeysuckle's words into consideration. Not the fact that you should stop harassing his cat, but more so the fact that Raymond and him have been in contact before. And although Raymond is not usually one to divulge his own personal history beyond what he's told about you, about the family, this is clearly science that you care deeply about and is willing to work with another man on this endeavor. Someone who's likely a mentor figure of sorts. You're not certain.
Look behind him and say, "Shouldn't you clean that up?" As she points to the vial of pink.
Oh
liquid.
goodness! By the maker, he'll go ahead and he'll start like basically magic spill over the.
Son, someone give me a Tide stick!
Fiona, get away from that! Why are you licking that? Don't you remember the last time you drank an odd mixture? You became a gigantic feline.
Fiona looks at him and goes, meow.
The lion does not concern himself.
Oh my god, I remember. What was her fucking lion's name?
Shindara.
Shindara.
No. We're mogging on Luft every single time.
Dude, that whole Shindara Luft connection was just that video of the lion bothering the tiger.
Yeah. See, now Fabiola is just gonna leave.
I see you are the most astute of your group.
You could say that.
Then I will give you this free advice. No alchemical drugs or divination required. Be aware of the subtle influence of the Yamatai students. Their words are like honey, just like my name. Be aware that what they do is not just mere magic. They perform so-called miracles of technology and charisma. I would be very wary of them. But these are my personal biases. I will not deny that.
I have no love for them in concept.
He's got some
quite-
I hate them!
They're savages!
They're animals! I slaughtered them like animals! Would I have, like, any glimpse of, like, who this might be? Or do I not have any knowledge of, like...
The way it's been crafted, and the way the face script has been written in Cyrillic, you get the feeling this is definitely connected, maybe not directly to the Hag Queen herself, but definitely someone of her coven, let's just say.
Yeah, because I do have Haglore as a skill.
Absolutely. Now, I would say you just automatically succeed in that regard. You know this is someone connected to the Hag Queen, but not the Hag Queen herself. Her brooms would be not spectacular, but there is a sense of presence to them. Because her items are mundane. That's the thing. You know the Hag Queen. She likes to disguise her objects of power.
I know, Grandma.
You know Grandma. And Grandma shit ain't discount stuff. And she certainly would not allow her items to be in the possession of a wizard in the cellar.
Yeah.
A man named...
Sizable to like the 5 boroughs in New York City. It's like that big. So, traveling around Lud-in-the-Mist, it gives you brief reminders of your time in the 60s when traveling around New Everwick. Although the concrete jungle and the towering skyscrapers with its cigarettes and giant rats are far off from the clear sky, the Mediterranean style tiled roof, the wondrous white marble and granite architecture of the higher districts and the harbor and the sea breeze hitting your nose. Like, it's very different, but the layout is similar, and it's almost like you're in an in-between, experiencing both New Everwick and Lud-in-the-Mist as you're trying to map this out mentally. And so you make your way toward the harbor, and you can hear the industrial ships. These are no longer the old galleys that were drawn and depicted in your childhood, Shinnok, the ones that were painted on these beautiful murals. No, these are the gray and brown and red industrial ships that are billowing all sorts of smoke up into the air and lugging all these heavy crates full of supplies from other nations across planet Venus. You can tell that some of them are. It's not just the ships on the sea. There are airships that are kind of descending above, or ascending above the harbor itself. And you see there are ladders, and there's all these different mechanisms to try to get to it as you guys are getting nearer and nearer the harbor itself. And you see there are ladders, and there's all these different mechanisms to try to get to it as you guys are getting nearer and nearer the harbor. As the stevedores are busy at work unloading the cargo, you see that there are cranes picking up these large crates. There are a number of men and women completely covered in sweat. They're navigating and coordinating all these efforts. The harbor stays busy. If there's one thing about Lud-in-the-Mist's harbor district, it is always busy, even well into the night. And for that, it is usually a good place for raucous entertainment as well. After all these men and women from various places across Venus, on airship or by sea ship, they're willing to bring in their own set of naval or aeronautical stories.
Say I trust her with my life. We've done lots of things together.
Derek looks at you and goes, "Aw, you make for a cute couple."
That's...
Yeah, a couple of Argonaut besties.
Angelina goes, I see where this is going. And Manfred goes, the wonders of friendship. I too value friendship, especially between close compatriots who are very sexually stimulating.
Now, Fabiola, not knowing a word of what he just said, will say, "Yeah, exactly. He gets it. Who are you?"
That's...
I am Baron Manfred Manius. I am in search of my sexy daughter.
Oh, that's right.
Wait, what does God Hunters happen?
What does God Hunters happen? It ended, I think, in 2016.
Okay, so
it's
whatever happened
still
there,
missing.
He did all of that and still hasn't found his daughter. He went through war to find her.
He's yet to find
He was there during the giant revolution.
That meant Cyrus has an adamantine golem. I'm keeping my ass out of this run.
Dude, Cyrus is a shadow lady of Torrent. I'm keeping my ass back in my barony. She's going to resurrect my sexy body as a zombie.
Ooh, ghoulish.
The humanity. Flex his muscle. You see that?
It's the way some of the locals described where she was heading and who she was being pursued by. And if I know manhunters, well, matches what I think is happening. I think she's being chased by some traffickers, and I don't know what they want to do.
Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear that. Well,
Why is she scratching her butt? That's nasty.
She doesn't really like to talk to people, so if I'm not around, she's kind of lost. I'm kind of like her anchor to reality.
Right. Kind of like with me and Derek.
You know, look at Derek. Is he also scratching his butt?
No, he's keeping his arms crossed like an esports promo.
Not the gamer.
Oh my god.
I don't like her.
And what about the one guy who's like got an evil look about him? He's always looking around like scheming.
I don't like him either.
And what about the other guy he's wearing nothing but like black and is wearing a mask and he's got like piercing yellow eyes?
He's kind of funny.
I don't like him. He looks like a killer.
Well, he's killed things.
No, I'd be like, he looks like a serial killer.
Oh.
And I've seen him. I've seen him staring at the walls at the fort.
Well, don't worry. Out of all of the 5 people in our group, you can call me a friend. She's gonna pull him in for a hug.
It's not like I like you like that.
It's a little tighter than you would have thought.
Oh, you're hurting my ribs.
And she lets go, and she's like, "Don't worry, Maddox. But you know where to find me and everyone else." She will go back to Shinnok. Say it. You okay? At Manius. And say, "And it was nice to meet you too, Mr. Manius."
You can call me Manfred, because we're close like that. Maybe even closer in the future.
Wow. I think we're gonna be great friends, Manfred.
I hope so. Maybe friends with benefits.
Aren't friends usually beneficial anyway?
Of course. But I'm talking about sexual benefits.
Can you?
Oh.
Maddox goes, your lordship. It was nice to meet you too.
Fabio will wave at these 3, and then we'll give a big wave of Manius and grab Shinnok's hand and begin walking away.
Thanks for the tissues.
Angelina goes, don't worry, got plenty more.
It's a bit more perverse than I expected. But
Yeah, that was kind of weird, but she's gonna lean in close, be like, "But they could be good allies for us."
yeah. Yeah.
That was the whole reason of me building friendship. I think that's what Raymond said.
You sure you don't like care about them?
She's gonna pause for a second.
This requires a big thing.
Well, I mean, it's normal to care about your allies.
We need that as a commission. That seems most appropriate.
Let's be honest, the Fabiola thing.
The Fabiola.
Don't worry. I have a starving Mexican artist that would love to do that.
It's about proximity. Some allies are kept at an arm's length.
There are different types of allies?
Yeah, kind of. It's a whole
I didn't know
mess.
that. I thought we were supposed to get friends for the help of the thing.
Well, let's just say Sylvester probably don't see us as friends.
Oh.
Do
you see me as a friend?
Of course.
Yay!
Because we work so consistently together, but people like that don't immediately assume that you're friends. You shouldn't trust them too much, is what I'm saying.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Maddox said the same thing. He doesn't see me as a friend just yet. That kind of hurt. I don't know why it hurt, though.
Fine, listen here.
Looks down at her hands.
If I hold your hand, I'll lead us to the manor. I'm sure I can find it.
Okay, that sounds fine.
You don't always have to be in lead, especially not in the city. I mean, isn't this your first time being here?
Well, I mean, yeah, but what if someone hurts you? I gotta be the first one to jump in.
We're both on the front line. I can take at least a punch.
Okay.
That's what I'm talking about. Trust. You gotta trust that I can take a punch. Okay?
Okay.
Don't be too down.
She's just gonna.
I'm just gonna lead the way.
Yeah, she's gonna like. We're making our way back to the manor.
A white lily from her like basket of flowers that she got from her along with her other groceries, and she says, "Take this to her. She'll know what this means. She means a lot to me still.
Of course. Thank you so much for your time, miss.
And what is your name? I don't wish to... I would like to know your name.
Jane.
Jane. It was nice to meet you, Jane. I hope to meet you again. Whether it's... and maybe next time we'll go grocery shopping.
Of course. I'd love that.
And she'll smile, and it's a lot less weathered than it was previously as she continues on with her own grocery shopping. As you have captured some tea in your
I think Ludmilla would try to slip into an alley, take off the disguise, and try to follow her from a distance. See where she's going.
Very well. Is a rust hag that is formerly associated with the Hag Queen, but has gone off to do her own thing. Not necessarily because she is estranged from the Hag Queen, but because through random circumstances, she's found herself just working elsewhere. As far as you know, personality-wise, she is pretty ruthless, pretty physically strong, and she has, of course, an affinity for all things metal, electronic, and firearms. She's an unconventional hag, if you will, because most hags deal with the esoteric and alchemy and, like, you know, traditional witchcraft. This one is definitely more on the technological side of things. It has the resonance skill of rusting away metal. Of course, this requires line of sight, you know, the incantation, all the whole shebang.
Would they have any idea about their whereabouts, or would that be
Mansour mentions that she's outside, somewhere outside of the city, so like definitely out in the countryside, a good ways away from the city. So you could probably like narrow it down after a good bit of searching. But you know, after that, I'll say Rita and Mansour just continue to catch up with one another, and Mansour asks if she ever intends to actually finalize that divorce with Sylvester, or if they're just gonna hang up in this limbo. She kind of lowers her head in a little bit of shame, but she does consider moving on with the divorce final as the last bit of tea that you get before those two depart together elsewhere. Bay had already stopped by, so feel free to come on in. My name is Charu. I'll be your temporary secretary for today. Our main secretary is currently busy at the moment, but feel free to, well, use the lodge as need be. Headmaster Fabian is up in the conference room if you wish to speak to him.
Of course.
Okay. Well, thank you, Mr. Maru.
No, it's Charu.
It's Percy, because he said Charu Mala, right?
No, he just said Charu.
No, he just.
Oh, okay. Fuck. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
You're hallucinating.
I mixed Charu and Mala in the same sentence.
Maru. Lyra jump scare.
Hi, Mar. It happened again. I mixed
Myra
Mara and Lyra.
I think Fabiola is mentally retarded. Oh, okay. Large it is. I'll go ahead and I'll get that ready for you guys. And as she's getting ready to like mix and prepare the she'll grab Ludmilla like a nice glass of water while she gets the two of you into your.
No, Ludmilla said she's fine with the small.
Oh, the small. Oh, okay, then a small milkshake, cookies and cream. As you guys look around, and it's a very nice atmosphere, very warm. The cold, somewhat cold ocean breeze is a. What you're looking to do?
Trying to make her think, trying to act like she doesn't hate it.
Okay. Yeah, no, Lyra 100% believes that you will love milkshakes. So let me go ahead. Going behind the counter and grabbing something, so essentially, what is essentially a children's coloring book, as she's adding more onto the illustrations, like way more than like what is presented.
Shock would continue being suspicious.
Fabiola is going to.
So.
Fabiola is going to hone in and focus on what she is doing.
She's want to take a look-see, and you see that there is this what appears to be a Doramarin Unicorn Warrior Force, like a soldier. He's riding what appears to be a unicorn, wearing essentially like almost like Norman-esque armor. He's got like his like battle axe raised, and the unicorn's like trotting along, and you can fill in the colors of the soldier and the unicorn. And off to the side, Lyra's added what appears to be a couple of pixies and sprites and the like around the margins.
Whoa. Pretty good at drawing.
Oh, thank you. It gives me some spare time. After all, I like drawing. I'm not really good for mathematics unless it's, you know, counting chemistry. But even then, my chemical understanding is pedestrian. No doubt compared to Iron Aster's here.
Well, I suppose I am a bit incredible. But it's fine. Comparison is the killer of joy or something like that.
Indeed, I even spoke to that Raymond fella, and even then, I tried to get him to. He isn't to register Argonaut, but he said, he said if you wanted to speak to him, he will be stopping by Mr. Honeysuckle's place.
Oh.
Okay,
I guess
well, that's good to know.
This one's currently occupied by the headmaster.
Dude, I don't have a window.
No, not these ones, but the ones outside do on the upper area.
Then I'll go there.
Gotcha. So you claim the room to the top right.
Yeah.
Very well. It's a nice. You got your own desk and storage area to call your own. And there's also you look down here. The bathrooms are down here in case Ludmilla needs to take a fat load from eating street food and sneaking up on people.
You didn't eat street food, bro.
Not yet, but she will succumb to it one day.
No, she doesn't like it. It has taste.
Big hearty meal. Well, to stick around for later, I believe Natasha's currently cooking up a big venison and whatnot in the kitchen. If you wanna go visit her, she's the kitchen will be to the northwest.
What else is in this place?
There is a laboratory, one equipped with every Argonaut lodge. That's to the west as well. I believe that's currently being occupied by Siran. There is the greenhouse. That is where we tend to extract chemical ingredients, medicinal herbs. There's the conference room, which is likely being occupied by Osei and the headmaster. There are the lodgings to the right. There is the med bay to the right as well. I believe Miss Luthien is over there. Good old Chloe. Let's see. I'm trying to think. What else is there? He fidgets about again. He goes, his name's Conrad.
That is a nice name.
Speaking of names, your name is?
Oh, they call me Frankenstein.
Frankenstein. I see. I'm not too well aware of the origin of this name, but I've heard it is applied to individuals that look like the literary character, right, Mr. Tarquin? And Fabian nods. He goes, he kind of like wants to hurry up the process, but you see he's patiently waiting as Natasha will go to reach her hand for a handshake.
I'll shake her hand.
You see the crab kind of gesture out to kind of mimic it as well.
Fabula will take her pinky from her other hand and shake his claw, I guess.
You put your pinky in between its pincer and it'll shake it up and down a little, ever so slightly. And she goes, "Aw, look at that. Conrad likes you."
That's good.
Ever so slightly. And she goes, "Aw, look at that. Conrad likes you."
That's good.
And Fabian will say, "Actually, let's get your other friends in on this real quick."
Okay, I'll be right back, Natasha.
Oh, you're shut up.
Cleaning up?
Alex, wait, what do you ask him?
What's this guy cleaning up?
It just looks like dust and whatnot, like just like general like particles that like gather up.
Do you want some help with that?
Because I would love that. Here, and he'll immediately give you his broom.
Oh.
I'll be right back. I'll grab more supplies.
Okay. If Fabula's gonna start sweeping.
Very well. What's up? What's
La-da-dee, la-da-doo, la-da-da.
what's Shinnok doing? Before Fabian comes in. You know your way around hygiene.
She blinks one eye at a time.
Yes.
Girl raised by frogs.
You got two gals, one raised by flies and one raised by frogs.
I don't know if I want to clean again, but if you need someone punched, I'm your gal.
Well, I don't need anyone punched at the moment. Although, maybe one fella in mind.
Oh, who?
I'll let you know later.
Okay.
You see, Fabian goes, "All right, you two. I'd like to speak to you all in the conference hall."
Okay. Oh, pardon me, Shinnok. This hallway's only big enough for one of us.
She closed the door on you. And I'll say, as the two of you convene here,
Her name is Alana Redwall. To be fully transparent, I have political motives for this. With her out of the way, I have political motives for her to be out of the way, as they make way for the Yamatai students overtaking the Red Walls, as they make way for, as they in turn, I forgot in turn then, but...
oh yeah, you're good.
Yeah, make way for the capitalist future of Dormer. But this arrangement could be beneficial for us both. You get a practitioner of the thaumaturgy with untapped potential, while I'll get my way. I hope you consider yourself yours truly, Peter Periwinkle.
Very well.
She wants to try and forge this, make it seem as official as possible. She also wants to make 2 copies in case it happens and the tag doesn't bring back the letter with her. She wants to have it on hand to say she found it on her.
Paper to get him and Kaida into prison to infiltrate it, and he rolled a nat 1, but Percy never said anything. Yeah. So Kaida was like, "We have these documents." He was like, "Dude, these are forged.
These are fake as hell."
I think about that prison arc once in a while, just because of how absurd the introduction was.
Dude, kinda pushed her grandma down some stairs.
It's the type of shit Ludmilla would do without blinking.
Dude, and the party rightfully gave him shit about it for... Up until now, I don't think they let him live it down.
No, yeah, we still have not let him live it down. It's been a year.
He pushed our grandmother. He was like, "Dude, but I couldn't go."
She was gonna shoot me. She shot me.
It was on instinct, and fuck you.
He gives the letter to the bird and sends it in the area where it was discussed.
Yeah, you lift up the window and is it like a black oily bird? I forgot. A shadow bird.
Yeah, it's like a black oily crow.
The crow looks up at you, kind of tilts its head, takes the letter in its claws, and it will begin to it begins to fly off as you feel satisfied. You feel like you're in your element, being in a foreign occupied or in a foreign territory where danger is around you. Should you even reveal your identity, all could collapse. But it just makes the scheming all that much more sweet.
Yeah, as she does, she takes a cigarette and starts smoking out the window.
Yeah, very well. As
smoking out the window.
There's already an ashtray there as well and everything, so you're all well equipped. Brief and harrowing encounter for Shinnok, meeting up with one of her old associates. The status quo has changed significantly since she's last been in Lud-in-the-Mist, and things have been moving along in a way that has been unexpected for a whole bunch of people. A growing rumor and conspiracy revolving around the Burnells, one named Brian Burnell, whom you've likely encountered at the Honeysuckle Tower, is at the head of this possible larger human trafficking ring. And you had also met the prestigious Henry Honeysuckle, who has a mysterious connection with Fabiola's creator and older brother, Raymond. And at this point, upon reaching the lodge, you find the headmaster, and more information will be revealed to you all next time.